So starting with the 49ers. Yes, I know that the biggest need is a quarterback, but quarterback drama aside, right? Is it going to be Purdy or Lance or Sam Darnold? And Brinson, I know that you're worried about the defense taking a step back under Steve Wilks. I'm not so worried about that. Where I feel like the 49ers have the biggest hole or question mark is right tackle, which by all means, it's pointing towards Colton McKivitz. Niners let McGlinchey go in free agency, which I think if you ask any Niner fans, none of us are too worried about that. You look at where all of the injuries came from. It came from the right side. They didn't draft an O-lineman. They got Joey Fisher as an undrafted rookie free agent, who I believe is actually a right guard, but he didn't even really make it through minicamp because he's so behind on his conditioning, which is concerning. But the weakest part of the Niners is right tackle, and every team knows it. You're not really getting anything past Trent Williams. It'll be the first time since 2017 that they have a new starter at right tackle. If McKivitz is a bust, the Niners season is in jeopardy. So for me, outside of the quarterback drama, which of course, right tackle is the biggest whoopsie.
Katie, you're one of those fans that always sees the glass half full. Like a lot of fans see it the other way. Like I know a lot of angry 49ers fans. I'm just curious what would have to happen on this team for you to get mad at them, because there were fans calling it Shanahan. Because when Shanny was losing earlier, what was it, a year and a half ago, whenever that was?
You guys wanted Shanahan out in 2022, 2021.
Don't let me in. No.
I'm speaking specifically about, I picked the Niners to win the Super Bowl in 2021. And Wilson and Breach were doing a little jig about midway through the season, like laughing about, it's time for Cal to get lost, time for Cal to lose, and eventually like turn back around. And then last year when they traded for McCaffrey, Wilson's like, these are idiots. They're idiots. And sounded like, So.
Yeah, well, look, I am, like you said, I am a glass half full person. I always believe that my team can win until the last second. I don't get down on them. I don't start talking negatively. I would say the last time that I was actually down on this team was when they were pushing out Harbaugh and everybody, hated the GM. We all hated Trent Baalke. Like when the people I have so much trust in John Lynch. I have so much trust in Kyle Shanahan. I trust that they are doing the right things. If I don't trust the people at the top, that is what causes me to not hate my team, but be disappointed in my team.
There you go. Words to live by. Breach is also incredibly positive, although he's a realist and historically speaking with the Bengals.
Well, I'll say that this is kind of what we're talking about with the Bears, where if you throw a new right tackle in there and that right tackle struggles, that's trouble for whoever the quarterback is. So it directly relates to the quarterback situation. If you have Brock Purdy coming off an elbow injury and he's getting beat up on every play because your right tackle can't stop anyone, or Trey Lance, who's trying to build confidence up after struggling through his first two starts last year, or Sam Darnold, whoever the quarterback is, you can't have your right tackle getting destroyed. So maybe 49ers could call the Bengals and say, what do you guys want for Jonah Williams? Because we'll give it to you.
Breach wants to throw in Gardner Minshew in a first-round pick.
Breach,
Christian McCaffrey for Jonah Williams straight up.
There you go.
What about a fifth-round pick, Breach? Would you do that?
It depends how desperate the Bengals think the 49ers are. I think they could do a little better if the 49ers are desperate.
Yeah.
Joe Mixon and Jonah Williams for Christian McCaffrey.
I think the Bengals would do that.
Yes.
All right.
I think on the 49ers, just really quickly, I also applaud you, Katie, for not going with the easy layup trope of the quarterback. Because Trey Lance could be good, and as Wilson points out, or Breach points out, it's if the right tackle is a problem, it might not be enough for Trey Lance to overcome. So, I think quarterback is the biggest question, but definitely not the biggest weakness.
Yeah, right tackle's been our weakness for a long, long time. As we
you
saw
hate
in the
McGlinchey.